Time now for baseball on the show. We're live at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Washington Nationals. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one, as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Jordan Zimmerman, the right-hander from the state of Wisconsin, is on. Need to know here, Danny.
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Christian Brummett. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. First offering on its way. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we are underway at the Beltway. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans, without question. That's exactly what this team's doing.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Up next for the Buccos, Roberto Clemente, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Hit out towards second. Espinosa's up with it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Dan Wiggins gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, here's an interesting pitcher. He actually pitches better on the road than he has at home this season, which is not an easy thing to do. Sometimes guys just like being on the road, being in a different hotel, warming up and going out onto a different mound. Whatever the case, this guy definitely loves pitching on the road.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And a look now at the hometown Nationals.
You know, I think everyone's wondering what's up with Bryce Harper. Last month, he turned in less than 20 hits. He's just been real inconsistent. That's not terrible, but it's not good either. And he's the guy that they need to be productive. I'm looking for a bounce back here.
Now here's the pitch. And he takes ball one.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Swing and a little tapper. One out, nobody on. One and two now to Adam Eaton. The 1-2. Is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Nationals gone in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tyler Wiggins. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a called strike on the changeup. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike now. Hit on the ground out for short. Escobar fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
At the plate, Curtis Wiggins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Jay. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready for his first at-bat, Manny Machado. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. And a high strike there, 0-1. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
The 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
And now for Washington, Ryan Zimmerman. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Zimmerman has a track record of power hitting at the major league level. Over 250 career home runs. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Takes a knee-high fastball. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman. The 2-2 one more time. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. The windup and the 0-1. Tapper up the line. Wiggins right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll move to the third with no score. A look there at the Washington Monument, not far from Nationals Park, on a great day for baseball in D.C. Striding into the box, Brian Brummett. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
In there, 0-1. And it's 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
2 balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Zimmerman get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1. You look at the current standings, and you can see they lead the division by the narrowest of margins, just a half game. Now at the plate, Scott Gifford. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Bullet back up the middle. And the Pirates are in the hit column.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice center.
In now, Dan Wiggins, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Gifford rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossom.
Into the box, Christian Brummett as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw-in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Christopher Wiggins.
Riding in once again, Christopher Wiggins, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Escobar. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Skied into very shallow right. Clemente has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Batting 8, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Standing in, Danny Espinosa. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. The 1-0. Laid off, but in there for strike 1. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ready with another 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Digging in, Jordan Zimmerman. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Clemente is there. And that's the 3rd out. Nationals gone in order. It remains 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Clemente. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Eaton is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. About 99 for a top speed. Not too many guys around the league can match that. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Randy Wiggins, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fouled off. Now the pitch. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they're on top 1-0. In now is John Jay back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And first hit of the game for the Nats.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Right fielder number 34, Bryce Harper.
So stepping in, Bryce Harper, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Long throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Here's Manny Machado now. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner. Foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Eaton over at second. Harper on at first with nobody out. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, who was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
As a look, now the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Popped him up. Gifford in foul ground, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. Ready for another chance. Curtis Wiggins comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Wiggins.
The pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing, both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 5, Brian Brummett.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Brummett. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Scott Gifford. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Standing in now, Dan Wiggins popped him up, and that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
In now, Christian Brummett, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. A ball and 2 strikes. Gifford, the runner at third. Wiggins at second with 2 gone. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
A little bouncer.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. And that's low, ball 4.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Ready once again, Christopher Wiggins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. And that one just missed outside. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jay has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Pirates leave them loaded. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Digging in to try it again, Alcides Escobar. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Alcides Escobar.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. The 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Swing and a line drive. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box, Danny Espinoza. And he fouls this one off. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Sent on the ground out to second. Wiggins takes it in, and that's the second out.
Now batting, pitcher, Jordan Zimmerman.
Striding in now for the Nats, Jordan Zimmerman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is skied into short left center. Wiggins calls for it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Clemente. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Stepping in now, Tyler Wiggins. High in the air down the right field line. Harper has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay, and he is in there.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Randy.
Digging in to try it again, Randy Wiggins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Check swing, too close to call, so the appeal goes down to Eric Summersgill, who says he did go around. That's strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th, all tied at 1-1. In now is John Jay, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder, John Jay.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike. Line to the right side. So this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Left fielder, Adam Eaton.
1 away now. Here's Adam Eaton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. And he gets around on 1 and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Oh, and he misses it. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's his 2nd triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Set. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
0-1. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off of for ball number 3.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or 2.
On the ground to the left side. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. One 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Standing in now, Wilson Ramos. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Riding in once again, Alcides Escobar. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch, and a ball 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 3 and the Pirates 1. Back here at Nationals Park. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Leading off the inning, Curtis Wiggins, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Buccos have made this a 3-2 ball game.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
In now, Brian Brummett. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. No hits to this point. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Base is empty here with nobody out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Lifted in the air out to center field. On the move is Jay. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Scott Gifford.
Digging in once again, Scott Gifford. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Jay, still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 21 for him on the season, and the Pirates have come back to tie the game at 3.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jeremy Hellickson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Yunel Escobar is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 5, Yunel Escobar. Now batting, the pitcher.
Stepping in now, Dan Wiggins. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1. This for Machado down at 3rd. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Center fielder number 27, Christian Brummett.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Christian Brummett. First pitch on its way. Chopper to short. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
Well, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Into the box now, Christopher Wiggins, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Roberto Clemente. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Escobar has it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. It's stretch time here in our nation's capital, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready for another shot now. Danny Espinosa, 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Clemente racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run.
Well, that's one way to lead an inning off when the game is tied. The manager would have liked for him just to get on base so that one of his teammates can bring him home, but he does it almost all on his own as the ball goes off the wall and he hustles into third with a triple.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at third, so the best he can hope for is a no decision.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 56, Larry Nolan.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. High in the air down the right field line. Clemente has a read on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. He's in there at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the seventh.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out, and how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. John Jay hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. In there, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Jay behind 0-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Line drive to left. And Jay's on base. He's got a base hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters. He's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. In now is Adam Eaton. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
He tried the surprise attack there with the bunt with the runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Striding in now for the Nats, Bryce Harper, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. Wiggins is there. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. 8th inning coming up. Nationals on top, 4-3. Ready once again, Tyler Wiggins, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first.
Geraldo Herrera.
Into the box, Randy Wiggins, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-1 home. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Curtis Wiggins is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And there he goes towards second. Line drive to center field. Jay will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Well, look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Brian Brummett, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. Wiggins, the runner at first with 2 gone. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2-0 count. The pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He loses him on ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Up next for the Buccos, Scott Gifford. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Here's Manny Machado now.
Leading off for the Nationals, third baseman, Manny.
Here comes the first pitch.
Machado.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Clemente over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Ready for another chance? Wilson Ramos. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First pitch on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Wiggins looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it's now 5-3.
And everyone in the home dugout just seemed to breathe a little easier. They're up 2 and only need 3 outs in their bullpen to wrap up the W. It's always nice to work with a little extra wiggle room.
Ralph Kiner will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4, Ralph Kiner.
Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Nats get 1, and it comes on this swing by Wilson Ramos. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. 5-3 Washington.
Your attention, please.
Save situation coming up now as they'll hand the ball over to the right-hander Drew Storen to try to get the final 3 outs. Angel Morgan is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He's got that batting average up over 350 now. 4 home runs, 26 RBI.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Outside, 2-1. The 2-1 home. There's a sinker that misses for a ball.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that tied run to the plate.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Christian Brummett. throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Christopher Wiggins.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Christopher Wiggins. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. From the belt, the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And here's a slider, strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now, Roberto Clemente. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Set with the 0-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting, third baseman.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Tyler Wiggins. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Nationals have finished off a 3-game sweep here on home soil as this one is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Washington Nationals jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jeremy Hellickson earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Drew Storen wraps it up for the save, his 39th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Final line score for